Hello, YouTube family. This is Al. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope everyone is doing well. So if you did not already know, I'm an assistant living administrator and third generation caregiver, and I help operate my family-owned and operated assisted living and family care home businesses here in the state of North Carolina. Now, this video is going to be on the pros and cons of small-scale residential care home businesses. Now, the market for long-term care facilities is changing to include a more alternative to traditional large institutional settings that many of us are familiar with. Some providers are taking a different approach to the environment of long-term care using a small home model. Instead of multi-story buildings filled with long, bleak corridors, facilities that resemble hospitals at worst and corporate hotel chains at best, these alternative facilities strive to create a home-like environment. No more than a dozen residents live in smaller structures or real houses, and some even having private rooms. These houses might be called residential care homes, adult family care homes, group homes, senior group homes, adult foster care homes, and personal care homes. Now, residential care homes are houses in residential neighborhoods that are outfitted and staffed to care for a smaller number of residents, usually under 10 people. These homes provide comparable care to what is offered in assisted living communities, but still less than what a nursing home provides. This means residential care homes can provide ADLs, activities of daily living, but typically do not provide 24-hour skilled nursing assistance. In this video, I will provide you with a deep dive on some of the pros and cons of residential care homes compared to other types of senior care to help you make a right choice for your parent or loved one. So you know how we do. Let's share the screen and let's go. Now, let's take a look at some of the pros of a small-scale residential care facility as a senior care option. Pro 1, affordability. Budget can be a huge factor in choosing a senior care option. Residential care homes are usually less expensive than assisted living facilities because they offer fewer amenities and smaller spaces. And because care takes place in a residential setting, there are typically fewer frills when it comes to the surroundings. Pro 2, more socialization opportunities. Many people underestimate how important socialization and companionship are for seniors. In a residential care home, your loved one will have plenty of opportunities to socialize and develop friendships in a smaller residential setting. Pro 3, more personal attention. Another pro of small group settings at residential care homes is that your loved one will likely get more personal attention than they would in an assisted living facility. Staff members at assisted living facilities are helping many residents at once, up to 7 on average. And at these facilities, staff workload and turnover can make it more challenging to create close bonds and relationships. Now, the core attributes families are looking for, no matter what type of senior care option they are considering, includes quality health care, staff who are compassionate, friendly, and responsive, and security and safety. Small residential care homes aim to excel in these areas where larger institutions often fall short. Now, let's take a look at some of the cons of a small-scale residential care facility as a senior care option. Con 1, limited amenities and levels of care. One potential drawback of smaller facilities is they may offer fewer amenities and activities. Also, while a resident might be able to have an entire apartment in a traditional assisted living facility, they might have a smaller personal space in a residential care home. Also, some residential care homes may offer primarily companionship and comfort and are less well equipped to handle intensive medical tests such as tube feeding and wound care. Con 2, too small for some. Residential care homes offer the opportunity for close relationships with staff, and other residents, since residents see the same few people every day. That's great if you like the people at the facility, but terrible if you do not, since there are fewer options when seeking companionship or care. The small community also might not offer enough variety for extroverts who enjoy interacting with lots of people. Con 3, limited availability. Large traditional facilities dominate the market, which means small alternative models can be hard to find or most likely at capacity if you do not find one. So let's do a recap of the pros and cons of a small-scale residential care facility. The pros included 1, affordability, 2, more socialization opportunities, 3, more personal attention. The cons included 1, limited amenities and levels of care, 2, too small for some, 3, limited availability. Either way, I believe the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to the core attributes families are looking for, which includes quality and affordable healthcare, staff who are compassionate, friendly, and responsive, and security and safety when comparing small-scale residential care facilities to larger assisted living facilities. This video is on the pros and cons of a small-scale residential care facility. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, this is Al, and to the next video, you take care, and I will talk to you soon.